Okay, can we please talk about what's going on with Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes? Because the internet right now is absolutely losing its mind over this situation. And honestly, same. We've got breakup drama, flirty late night convos, forehead kisses, and now Jojo might have just hinted live in front of everyone that she and Chris are actually together. Yeah, it's getting that real. So grab a drink, get comfy, and stick around. Because today, we're unpacking why fans are totally convinced Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes are way more than just good friends. And trust me, the receipts, they are wild. All right, let's rewind for a second. Jojo Siwa, our rhinestone queen, enters Celebrity Big Brother UK earlier this year. She's freshly in a relationship with Kath Ebbs, an Australian influencer, and honestly, everything seemed pretty chill at first. And then Chris Hughes walks in. You probably know Chris from Love Island, reality TV's king of banter, tan skin, and full-time flirty energy. And the moment he and Jojo started hanging out inside the house, fans immediately went, is anyone else seeing this chemistry? Because look, the late-night convos, the endless hugs, the forehead kisses, this wasn't giving besties. And yeah, I get it. Big Brother is a pressure cooker. You're locked inside, you're emotional. But the vibes between Jojo and Chris were so obvious, it had Twitter detectives working overtime. Not to mention Chris casually saying he could see them having kids together on live TV. Sir, what are you doing? Meanwhile, back in the real world, Kath is watching all of this unfold in real time. And it got awkward, fast. Kath, who uses they, them pronouns, had been under the impression that Jojo was still all in. Jojo even pre-recorded little video messages for Kath to receive daily while she was in the house. Seriously, that's next level sweet. But then, those hugs with Chris started hitting different. The giggles, a little too long. The forehead kisses, a little too soft. It wasn't long before Kath posted a TikTok basically confirming they were confused, hurt, and blindsided.
The validity of my relationship was, in fact, laced in a lot of truth, which has been probably one of the most craziest, intense, awful, horrific experiences I've ever probably gone through in my adult life. To just give you my story, my comment, yes, I was watching the same show as you all. I could not talk to my partner at the time, and it was very unsettling and very hurtful, and I did feel betrayed by the things that I saw conspire. I got offline because I couldn't talk to the person that involved, my partner, and I also, given all the context and facts that I had by virtue of the relationship we had before they went into a social experiment, the messages I received before, the messages I received throughout. I don't know if anyone, as was mentioned on the show, I was receiving video messages every day in admiration of me and our love and our relationship, which indicated a sense of solidness and trust that I chose to believe and get clarity around. And I honestly thought I would come on here right now with my partner being like, it was just a TV show and it was all fabricated and we're happy as Larry. But the truth of the matter is I decided to show up for my partner and hold up my end of the bargain of being in a partnership and being a teammate. And I flew across the world to support and be there and hold that person in whatever they would be experiencing, leaving such a wild experience. And instead, I was dumped.
And to make it even more heartbreaking, Kath actually flew to the UK for the Big Brother finale, expecting some kind of reunion, only to be left watching Jojo practically glowing next to Chris. Honestly, brutal. At this point, the internet was going crazy. You had one group saying, "Let Jojo live, she's finding herself." Another group, straight up calling it emotional cheating.
The people that have been watching Celebrity Brother, it's not just me, right? It's not just me that's been feeling iffy about Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes. It can't be. Like, being friendly, you know, a bit of physical touch, I hear it, it's fine. It's normal. Being closer to someone in the house, cool, I get it. I'd probably do the same thing. But they are just too close, like, too lovey-dovey, too... It's not giving, like, Jojo is in a relationship. And even though Jojo is non-binary, I'm not sure of her sexuality, but I know she's not heterosexual. I just feel like it doesn't even matter. Like, I just feel like that it reaches a certain level of point where it turns to disrespect. No, she hasn't necessarily cheated, no. But there's a level of regard and respect you have to have for your partner, especially on a TV national show that your partner is watching, that your partner is supporting you on. And you're doing all of that, hugging, getting kisses on the forehead, popping his pimples, rubbing his back, rubbing his feet, pissing in front of him. It's just, it gets to a point, like, it gets to a point where it gets weird. It can't just be me, it gets weird. If that was my partner, this is when I'd start feeling weird. Like, I would just feel...
And then there were the hardcore detectives, screenshots of every tiny glance, clip after clip of them, accidentally touching hands. Someone even time-stamped Jojo blushing after Chris made a joke. The energy was intense. Then came Jojo's interview moment, where she said, "Right now we're friends, but you never know what tomorrow brings." And when I tell you, the internet exploded. Because girl, that's basically reality TV code for, we're not official yet, but we're definitely not just friends. Then, plot twist. After the Big Brother finale, Jojo shows up on a UK morning show looking different. New edgy haircut, more chill, grown-up energy. And she was very open about how the Big Brother experience made her rethink a lot about herself, not just relationships, but identity too. Jojo even shared that she no longer identifies strictly as lesbian, but more broadly as queer, and that being around Chris made her realize she still had a lot to figure out. She didn't come right out and say, "I'm in love with Chris Hughes," but the energy, loud and clear. And then Chris started doing the most on Instagram. Cheeky captions, inside jokes, little snaps of them hanging out post-show. They were even spotted getting coffee together and at a pub with his friends, and of course, blurry fan photos hit TikTok in about 2 seconds flat. Oh, and The Sun ran an entire article basically saying they were already dating, based on sources close to the couple. Now, officially, Jojo hasn't confirmed it, but she has said that Chris made her feel seen during a time she was questioning everything. Tell me that doesn't sound like something more than friendship brewing. Meanwhile, TikTok went insane. The edits are next level. Soft focus montages of Jojo and Chris hugging. Sad Olivia Rodrigo songs playing in the background. The "You Can't Tell Me They're Just Friends" audio trending hard. And yes, somebody even gave them a ship name already. Criso. Millions of views. Fan accounts being made daily. Some fans are saying they haven't shipped a celebrity couple this hard since Zayn and Gigi. Others are already planning out fake wedding edits. The internet is basically ready to crown them reality TV royalty. And honestly, the chaotic energy between Jojo and Chris is exactly the kind of unpredictable duo the internet loves. Meanwhile, Kath living their best soft launch heartbreak era. Moody photo dumps, sunset captions like, "Growth always hurts a little." Ocean pics with no explanation. No messy TikToks, no callouts. Just pure poetic healing energy. And honestly, that's powerful in its own right. Now here's where things get really spicy. Because recently, Jojo hopped on a casual live stream with fans. Super chill, nothing scripted. And when someone asked about her relationship with Chris, Jojo kinda laughed, blushed a little, and said something like, "You guys already know, I'm happy." Then quickly changed the subject. No flat out, "Yes, we're dating," but come on. That giggle, that grin, the way she dodged, fans instantly clipped it and flooded TikTok with "she confirmed it" edits. So while it's not a TMZ-style press release, to a lot of fans, that live stream moment, that was the confirmation they were waiting for. So, are Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes officially official? Depends who you ask. But based on the Big Brother cuddles, the TikTok edits, the coffee dates, and that cheeky live stream, fans are feeling very confident that something real is happening. Either way, Jojo's living her truth, messy or not. And honestly, we're here for it. Now, I want to know what you think. Are you shipping Jojo and Chris? Or do you think this is just a reality TV fever dream gone rogue? Let's talk in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Celebrity Corner for more pop culture deep dives, and hit that bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.